All right, on this episode, we are joined by Steph from Pearl Bridal Gold Coast. She's going to talk all things trendy.
Yeah.
And all things dresses.
Yes.
Because it is most important.
Well, apparently it is the most important thing, you know, when they turn around for that bride.
Beautiful moment.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Moyra Major and Nicki Amos.
We pronounce you unfiltered. Welcome to We Pronounce You.
Unfiltered.
Thank you for listening to us. Of course, this is everything to do with weddings. Very excited today. We're talking about wedding dresses.
Yes.
We are chatting with a Gold Coast company, which is going to be very, very cool, talking all about trends and things like that when it comes to weddings. Or you can also go to our brand new website.
Dropping new stories there for us. We'd love to hear from you.
WePronounceYou.com.au. Of course, officially now a wedding celebrant as well. I've had some bookings, which is very exciting. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure they're coming thick and fast now.
Oh, well, yes, actually, it's quite overwhelming. A quick hello to Joe Cave, who's just found us on Instagram, and the team at Scenic Rim Bride, Paul Medu, Stella Z, Layla, Jess Anderson, and Nats Sip and Sparkle.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, I think we need to go and do that.
I was going to say we need to contact Nat, I reckon.
Hello, Nat. Also, a comment from our last one about with My Jewellery Shop with Catherine.
Yeah.
Talking about throwing out lots of gold.
Oh, God.
Your husband has made a comment.
What did he say?
Wait, what? Nicki's been throwing away money, so that's always very good.
Damn it, I was hoping he wasn't going to listen. Although he didn't say anything about the still not sporting.
He didn't notice.
No.
Because you would.
And he actually looked, because I've lost 2 nails.
You
and
have.
He was looking at my hands the other day and I was waiting for him to say something, and because it's obviously over here.
Yeah.
But he hasn't said anything yet, so interesting.
Hilarious. He'll pick up on when you've been throwing away money. Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
But not when you've changed your wedding ring to the other hand. Today we're joined by Steph from Pearl Bridal Gold Coast, and we are going to talk all things fashion. We haven't spoken about dresses so far in one whole season of this podcast. And Steph, as you've just told us, it is the most important part to a wedding.
I think so.
Absolutely. All right, tell us first up, how did Pearl Bridal Gold Coast start? How long have you been operating, and you're in Varsity here on the Gold Coast?
Yeah, so we're in Varsity Lakes on the Gold Coast. We actually started about 14 years ago. It was started by a woman named Kathy who just had a passion for bridal. And she actually started selling gowns out of her home. I think initially that was maybe in Mermaid Beach. So the business has grown exponentially since then. Obviously, we're no longer operating out of someone's home, but we have our own beautiful studio with hundreds of dresses.
And so with the fashions for the moment, what are you finding is most popular, I guess?
Definitely the basque waist trend. I think that started last year, 2025, and it's here to stay. So the basque waist is that elongated waist on the bodice that comes down into a subtle, well, sometimes subtle, but sometimes very pronounced V shape. I don't know why it's called a basque waist. I have no idea what it has to do with Basque country. Or Basque cheesecake, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a Basque waist. You'll see a lot of that coming up in 2026. It's just very flattering on every girl, every body type. I personally love the Basque waist, and it works in a variety of different style gowns too.
And what about, is it still traditional? The white is still tradition, or are you finding more people leaning to different colours?
We do get requests occasionally for different colours, but I think by and large most brides want that really classic, like bright ivory, like sometimes the white or the off-white, but I think the classic ivory is kind of here to stay.
Yeah, okay.
And what size gowns are we talking as well? Like, are we talking the big when you say about the waist and everything else, that's the bodice.
Yeah.
But are we talking long
Full
trains?
skirts.
Are we talking full skirts? Are we talking sleeveless?
I think everything goes at the moment. We have such a big variety in store, and it's so hard to pick what a bride's loving like right now because there's such a variety to choose from. Some girls are really into like the sleek and the fitted, showing off the curves. Other girls want something that's just like a really classic, simple A-line sort of sheath. And then my favorites would be the girls who want the like ultimate princess ball gown dress with like the glitz and the glam. So we have a lot of brides looking for that at the moment too, which is so much fun as a stylist to be styling brides in those types of gowns.
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Because,
It's
you
the
know,
best.
ladies would go in with an idea of what they want. I mean, I remember going in going, okay, this is what I think I want. But then when you have all those dresses and, you know, you being the professional as well, Steph, you kind of look at someone and go, well, I reckon that would suit you. And how about you try this? And then next minute you're walking out with something that's entirely different from what you thought you might
100%.
get.
It happens all the time. It happens more often than not, I would say. Like, brides will come in with an idea of what they want, maybe something that they've pinned on Pinterest, or they've just always had this vision that I'm only going to wear, like, I'm going to wear a sparkly ball gown, and I don't want to look at anything else because that's what I know I want. And they've been to 5 or 6 bridal stores looking for this specific style dress, and they just haven't fallen in love with it yet. So it's kind of like that's the moment where you might suggest, have you tried something that's the total opposite of that? Like a really sleek fitted, no detail, perfectly plain classic gown, and that's the one that they fall in love with.
Yeah.
That must be so nice to be part of that experience, being a stylist in that and watching
it's the best.
just that moment where they fall in love with the dress.
Yeah,
They
it's
see
the best.
themselves in the mirror for the first time. Like, you know, when you know, right?
Exactly.
I never tried on a wedding dress.
Didn't you?
I never tried a wedding dress on.
Mean?
No,
Why?
never.
What?
No, I don't know.
Was
It was
someone.
they made it,
Yeah.
so I had a design in my head, and they made it for me. But I never ever went to a bridal shop.
Wow.
I don't know. I think it was a really weird thing because I always thought that because not having mum at my wedding because she was passed, I always wanted to have that moment of doing that with mum, but then I didn't have that. So that was a deeply
bless.
disappointing thing.
Yes,
I know, but I love that moment where, I mean, I remember when the girls saw me in my wedding dress and they turned around and did the reveal or whatever.
Yeah, it's so
and just,
fun.
it's so fun. It's so beautiful. God, what a wonderful industry to be in.
I know, and I get to brag about how many people I make cry. Like, how often can you do that?
In a good way.
In a great way.
Yes.
It's good tears, though.
It is good to hear. Have you had any moments with what we like to call the Bridezilla moments, or are they all perfect?
Look, I think I haven't, to be truthful, I haven't had any Bridezillas. Unfortunately, I feel like it would be fun, you know, if you had one crazy story.
Yes.
Oh, exactly. I've not even had a Bridezilla, really.
Have you not?
No.
No, not yet.
I've
had a
definitely
groomzilla.
had a bride who was stressed out, and I get that, you know, bride who maybe ordering their dress 14 weeks away from their wedding and then, you know, getting frustrated that their dress isn't arriving sooner, who might not have just understood lead times in the planning stages of their wedding. But I have had some Mumzillas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
love it.
See, it's not really their part, do you
Yeah,
think?
but some people are just shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You see a
let's
lot,
be
and you
honest,
hear a
some
lot
mothers,
in the change room. It's wild.
You would.
Oh, you would.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I had this beautiful bride one time. First time trying on wedding dresses. I don't remember what the dress was, but she was feeling herself. Like, she thought she looked wonderful. I thought she looked beautiful. And her mum said to her, you look like Fiona. And she's like, this bride is like,
From Shrek.
Mum, who's Fiona? And she goes, you know, from Shrek.
Oh my God.
This is her moment. She's got her friends around. Like,
Wow.
it was so inappropriate. I felt so bad for her, and you could just see
That sounds like a jealous
her confidence
mama
just
bear.
crumbled in that moment from her own mum.
Of course it would. Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh my gosh, that is so
I would have
horrible.
sent mum out.
No,
so
mum's
mean.
gone. Mum's gone.
Yeah, so Mumzillas are a thing, but no Bridezillas as yet.
All right, more with Steph from Pearl Bridal next, and we're going to find out about the prices, how much they can actually cost.
And also pre-love dresses and all that implies.
Not necessarily someone got married in it.
Which might surprise you.
I know that I've got a lot of jewellery that's just sitting around, old pieces, usually from my aunt, my auntie, beautiful Auntie Glenda. God bless her little cotton sock. She had good taste in jewellery.
And the grandparents. You've got European jewellery.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, if it is, just sitting around at my jewellery shop, they can breathe new life into your old jewellery. I would like to honour some of my mum's and my aunt's jewellery by putting it together into something really nice. Now, obviously, I need help with that. Now, if you're like me and have some jewellery just sitting around, you need some help, you want someone you can trust, take your near forgotten pieces and redesign them into the now while still maintaining that sentimental importance.
You're taking something old, add your special touch, and we create something new.
Beautiful and a lovely way to remember someone very important. At my jewellery shop, it is your time to shine.
Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach.
And myjewelleryshop.com.au.
You can find them on Instagram too.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
And when people come and try them on, are they usually bringing their bridal party with them or do they bring family?
I think it's a mix. We have brides who come and shop alone. Some brides who will only bring friends. Some who will bring, mum, dad, even fiance at times. And sometimes it's a few appointments where they might come alone the first time and then they'll come back to show mum to make sure mum likes it. And then they'll come back with their bridesmaids or their friends to make sure that everyone gets the tick of approval.
Yeah,
wow, that'd be fun.
And here we are again.
Hello again for the 15th time. Yeah, you do have to be sure. And you've got pre-loved dresses as well.
Yeah, we do, which is so awesome. I think it's such a good thing to do for our environment. I mean, we all know you only wear it once.
Absolutely agree.
And they're perfect.
Right.
So there's no reason that they can't be worn again by someone else. So we love having that. Mm-hmm. It's not even necessarily, so half of the pre-loved collection would be like gowns that a bride has worn on her wedding day. Some of them might be samples that we've ordered that we've decided not to continue stocking. So a brand new dress that just doesn't necessarily meet our style criteria for continuing to have in store. So it's a brand new dress. And sometimes it's, we've had brides who have ordered a dress and then had to postpone their wedding because they've fallen pregnant. So they've never even had the chance to wear that dress, but technically it's been ordered for someone else. So it's not necessarily that, like it is brand new, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And what are the price ranges that you guys sort of stock? How far up do you go?
So we have a couple of really gorgeous gowns that are up around the $7,000 mark at the moment. They're so beautiful. And we have previously had a dress that was $10,000. But, we did one order on that dress. It was, it's not really a realistic budget for most of our Gold Coast brides, $10,000.
Yeah.
But most of our gowns are around the $3,500.
Okay.
And do you, I remember back, 20 odd years ago, you could also hire a dress. Do you do hire or is it just a purchase?
No, just purchase. But interesting you say that because we do get requests from brides wanting to hire. And I don't know anywhere that offers it. So I don't know how it would
So it must be an
feasibly
old
work.
thing, 'cause Because I hired my first one.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah, on the Gold Coast, was it?
No, it was actually in Arndale in Brisbane, on halfway up in Springwood there.
Yeah, like the
I had
Logan
no idea you
area.
could actually
Wow.
do that.
And the funny
Arndale
thing
Shopping
was, 'cause
Centre. I know the one.
Yes, yeah. Well, funny enough, I just knew I was never going to wear it again. I kind of knew I wanted that princess style, so I had the sleeveless tight bodice and the big princess skirt. And I went, I'm never going to wear this again. So I was asking, and all of the stores we went to offered a higher thing.
Did they?
They
Wow.
did. And all of them did. But that might even be an avenue, I don't know, for your pre-love dresses.
Potentially, yeah.
So how much did it cost?
Back then, and that was the year 2000, and it was $350 to hire for the dress.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and that was
26
back
years
then,
ago,
so
like,
imagine.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Lot. I mean, it's
That's
still
a
a
lot of money
lot,
for
but
a
compared to
one-day hire.
purchasing, it's
I can't believe I didn't actually know that about you. Not that it's like it doesn't change anything, but it's just kind of, I didn't actually realise that.
But whereas for my second wedding, I got a dress at a very amazing price. Like it was at a bridal store in Main Beach, and they were doing an after hours thing. So it was like 5 o'clock, doors are shut, come on in. And every single dress in their store, and I'm not kidding you, whether it had an $8,000 tag or a $500 tag, was $150.
What?
And the lady kept on saying,
Oh, my
buy some more
goodness.
dresses. But
Yeah.
and I was like, no, I'm not going to buy dresses because they are such a personal thing. But because my dress was so cheap, I wanted to do a trash the dress after the wedding. Because we got married in Red Rock, I wanted to float down the river in my wedding gown. But it didn't eventuate because a big storm blew over and we all went running for our tents.
Okay.
But, we were going to
Isn't that's hilarious?
Yeah.
Actually, is that still a trend where people trash the dress?
I have not had any brides who want to trash their dress.
No, I don't
be
fully
so
understand.
devastated.
No,
Yes, exactly. That would be like a stab mark to your heart.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'll just pay
Yeah,
$7,000
it's like
for this dress, but
blasphemy.
then I'm going to set it on fire. Yeah, great.
But I do know a few people who have trashed their dress.
Oh, dear. Well, thank you, Steph, for joining us. This has been really great to hear about all the different things that are happening with the trends this year. Also, obviously, it's that moment that I think that would be such a great moment of seeing a girl actually realise that she's a bride in that moment when she first turns around. So what a great job you guys do.
Special. Oh, thank you so much. It's been my pleasure joining you.
So if you know someone getting married, share this episode with them. They'll be sure to appreciate the tips and tricks in the time when they're frantic and got no time.
And always remember, like we heard from Steph as well, give it more than 12 weeks.
Yes.
That would be good.
Delivery times can
Oh, my goodness.
change.
Imagine the stress.
What happens also if it has to get altered?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of brides either lose weight or put on weight during that time as well.
So they've ordered it 12 weeks ago, lost 5 kilos, and now they need it altered.
Now, if you did enjoy the show, please take a moment to rate it on whatever podcast app you are using. Share it on social media. We'd love your support. Next week, all right. Okay, next week, we are joined by a musician who has a group. And there's a group of 3 or 4 of them, and they're all string players, a little string trio, I guess.
Yes.
But they were invited to perform at a Squid Game themed wedding.
Oh, I love themed
So
weddings.
great.
I can't wait to be asked to do a themed wedding.
Okay, would you do like a Princess Leia?
I would do anything.
Really?
Yeah, well, hang on.
Okay.
Calm
down.
Let me just calm down. Let's not open that door.
Let's not do the nude wedding.
No. Oh, my God.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Oh, who's got the rings? Oh.
And where are they
And where are they?
But yes, no, a themed wedding would be good. I'm very partial to a dress up.
You do love a dress up?
I do love a dress up. So, yeah.
All right, well, we'll find all the things Squid Game next week. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All loved up and ready to propose? Or maybe you're searching for the perfect wedding ring. My Jewellery Shop are your engagement and wedding ring experts. At My Jewellery Shop, it's your time to shine. Gold Coast Highway, Nobby Beach, and myjewelleryshop.com.au.
Woodwork Podcasts.